guys? My name is Ernest Page and it is early on a Monday morning. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm still kind of waking up, but I had to do this reaction video. I got this in my inbox and I wanted to ask the question, what really happened here? I'm sure by now many of you guys have seen this video and laughed your asses off like I have, but let's see if we can break it down. Let's go.
Ah la la.
Ah la la. Ah la la, she says. Yo, that's bad, eh? That is bad. Okay, let's assess the damage. Number one, canopy. Canopy is definitely damaged. We saw the canopy get some air there. I don't even think that canopy is properly mounted, to be honest. I don't think that canopy is properly mounted. Partial frontal head-on collision. Jeez, the left side of that car must be written off, man. The left side of the car must be... Maybe the roof doesn't seem bent, but the left side of that car took some serious pounding. Serious pounding. Okay, so now that we've assessed the damage, yeah, I wonder if this car's got airbags. I don't think this one's got airbags, so maybe the airbags didn't pop. So if the airbags didn't pop, then maybe the car's not written off. Another thing, the people at this garage are not going to be happy about this. And hasn't this guy seen any movies? Hasn't he seen any movies? You know what happens when you crash into a fuel station? Anyways, so let's start from the beginning. First, circulation is not bad. He's trying to get the momentum going, trying to get the back of the car to step out, because that's all what we want to do. We all want to slide and do something like this. So he's trying to get the back to step out, but then by the time he gets halfway through, we can clearly see that this car doesn't have a lock diff. It's got an open diff, and what that means is that only one of the wheels will spin for the most part. So the open diff sends power to the unloaded wheel, which in this case is the easiest one, which is the one on the inside on the right hand side of the car. So what will happen there is that wheel will spin away most of the power. The outside wheel, which is the loaded wheel, in an LSD or lock diff, that wheel will get power, and that's when you get the car to step out. The car will only step out, or generally only step out, if the outside wheel, the loaded up wheel, has got power, and it will move the back of the car around like this. The inside wheel is kind of in the air, it's just touching the ground, and that's what's happening here. So now when he gets to this part over here, right, there's a little bit of movement at the back. There's a little bit of movement at the back. There seems to be a little bump there. And there's a little bit of movement at the back. And this guy thinks to himself, you know what? I'm a drift king. And he now decides and thinks that this thing is going into full drift mode. He's in drift mode as we speak. So for the second rotation, confidence is high. For the second rotation, confidence is very high. But then the car goes back into understeer mode. Now, oh, he's hanging out the side of the window, okay? I don't know where his eyes are looking, right? But it does seem to me like this is object fixation in its finest form, and he is going to drive straight into that object that he's looking at. But he's hanging out the window like this. Now, if you were hanging out the window like that, I can only see you looking over there, trying to figure out where you're supposed to go. Oh, this guy doesn't do that. And I mean, just look at the air that canopy got. Just look at the amount of air that canopy got. That, folks, leads me to believe that canopy was not mounted properly. Now, was he taking the canopy for a test drive? I don't know. Did they just fit the canopy and go, you know what? It's time to take this canopy for a test drive. I don't know, but man, this did not go according to plan. This did not go according to plan. So let's watch for some more interesting details. So the car is in what we call understeer mode the whole time, right? The wheels are pushing the entire time. And this is kind of like those situations where you think you're doing a burnout, but the wheels are actually standing still.
Oh, dang. Go, go.
The smoke that's coming out is actually from the clutch. This is kind of one of those situations. Oh man, when the back of the car bounces like that over those yumps, it looks like he's getting sideways, and to him it probably feels a little bit like he's getting sideways. There's clutch kicking happening as well. No, trying to get that back to slide down. No. And then yeah, I think at the end, just as he came around that last corner, I think he looked at the garage petrol pump thing. Doof! Yo, that's a hard hit, eh? That is a hard hit, eh? Wow, that's a hard hit. Ah la la. Well, the person that's filming this, credit to them, they did move away from the thing like everybody does, but at least they didn't scream and shout and what. All they said was ah la la. There's people there, bro. There's other cars there. They're watching this whole thing go down. And look, when I was younger, it looked really cool to do donuts and stuff at the garage and whatever. And you know, as a stunt driver, there was always fantasies of me doing something like that. But yes, it is so difficult, so dangerous, and so little room for error that it's not something you want to try the first time you're trying donuts, bro. Huh? It's not something you want to do the first time. Anyways, he looks to be okay, just maybe in a little bit of shock. He probably banged his head up against the steering wheel. Impact speed was maximum, like 30 k's an hour. So I think he'll be okay, people. We don't have to worry about that. But let this be a lesson to all of us. If you want to try stuff like this, don't try it at the garage. Guys, if you like this content, please like my channel, subscribe on YouTube. And if you want to see more reaction videos like this, spam the comments below with reaction. And I'll do more of this stuff in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.